whistle down out near the 34. And so now for the Rams, about to fall. They're keeping an eye on the Niners and the New Orleans Saints. It was 1st and 10. They got a couple of rushing first downs, which is exactly what they need right now, just to run the clock out and get a shutout victory. They've hit the 2-minute warning. One more first down will ice that game for San Francisco. Here comes your coin flip to start overtime in the Pacific Northwest.
Or that team maintains possession for the entire 10 minutes. Fourth quarter timing rules are in effect, and each team will be granted 2 timeouts.
What's up? We got some crazy football games today. 2 games already decided by a 2-point conversion at the end of the game where they didn't need it. They could have just tied it up, went into overtime. They said, F it, let's go for it. Jags upset the Ravens. The Chargers come back and win over the Cardinals. That was crazy. You got OT in Seattle after a turnover call. Or a overruling of a catch call.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz. Well, easy choice from the early window. The Ravens.
Yeah, that Jags game. I wasn't around today. My wife and I went Christmas decoration shopping with the kids and my sister. It was a fun day. We did eat Buffalo Wild Wings for the start of the games, but those beginning of the 1 o'clock games were absolutely awful. I was like, man, we should have went and watched the end of the games because they were so good. So we'll be doing this break. This is all we're going to run tonight because as you can see, the shot counter is at -19, meaning that I could pull 19 1-on-1s and probably still not owe a shot. Last night, I appreciate you guys who came in. It was a lot of fun. That fumble, Alvin Kamara at the goal line, Dave, that was like the turning point, right? And then they got it back, but I just think at that point they were just so... You know, you have the Swiss Army knife. I get it. You can't just turn it off. But Kamara, go down. You'll probably get to run it in again. Don't try to do too much, you know. But I get it. You can't really turn that off. Oh, a little box loader. I don't understand why they don't give him. Is he really that bad of a thrower? Like, I don't understand why they don't give him another more throwing opportunities. Why can't they? Let's just open this up first. Oh, this is that weird size card. It's going to be C.J. Abrams, rookie oversized card. Going out to the Padres. Good luck to everybody. So it's been like kind of an upset day. Browns taking down the Bucks. Again, I think that's an upset. And this is interesting. And again, I know it's a baseball break. We are going to talk football. I wish we had a football break to do tonight, only because there's so much to talk about in these games. I mean, that Jags over the Ravens was insane. And one of the big things is we have a lot, you know, there's been a lot of conversation about, well, if Lamar had receivers, but I mean, Trevor Lawrence just beat the Ravens with Zay Jones and JaMychal Hasty. We'll leave that at that. But I know, David, why he does look like he throws the ball well. I don't quite get what they're trying to do there in New Orleans, but you didn't get enough last night, Dougie. I think we're going to pick it back up tomorrow. Dude, I need to get some sleep. I didn't end up going to sleep. I was all tuned up big time. What the heck was that throw? Derek Carr. Derek Carr looking like Derek Carr in OT. Not quarter 1 through 4 Derek Carr. But anyhow, here's 2 thoughts for the day. A, I love the extra point distance now. I love that they get missed more because of that distance. It makes the extra point specifically at the end of the game. I mean, it came into play in the Bills game. The extra point, Field Yates, listen to that guy for many years. The extra point distance is a big thing now. Vidal Brujan. Second, how about all these teams? That's an Alex Rodriguez. All these teams going for 2-point conversions to close the games out. Just wild. And so that's my first thing. Is I love these. Here we go. It is a Eric Hosmer for the San Diego Padres. Padres going out to Brooks Fit on the $18 spot. The second thing I'm going to say is, listen, the Browns win over the Bucs today is interesting for a lot of reasons. But the most interesting thing about it is that with that win and Deshaun Watson coming back next year and their schedule, which includes next week, the Texans, his former team, the Bengals, Ravens, and the Steelers mixed in, and then, of course, Saints and Commanders. But if they can win out, including 3 wins in their division, it could get interesting for the Browns. So a lot going on there. There's a Drew Rosenhaus. It's just we're getting in that time of the year. I've given up hope that the Bills can get the well, let me say this. I'm on the brink of giving up hope that the Bills can get the first round bye, and I'll tell you why. Only one team gets it now. And the Chiefs, if they would have lost today, I would have felt better. They have one competitive match left, and it's against the Seahawks, who are getting ran down, or at least competitively. Kate Brownwell, softball player and fitness trainer. They have the Hawks. Other than that, it's like the Texans and they have the Raiders again. They have the Broncos twice. I mean, they're not going to get beat. The Seahawks are our only hope, so I'll be rooting for the Seahawks. Seahawks one time, don't beat. The Jets trouncing the Bears. I was really rooting for the Bears today. You know, with the Bills situation with injuries, I'm rooting for against any. I need the AFC to East to lose as many games as possible. Luckily, Minnesota took care of business. If we would have lost to the Lions, I'd genuinely be scared. I really would be scared about not only about getting a bye, but about the playoffs. And I think with injuries right now, that's the thing that worries me about the Bills, is that we lost Von Miller for at least the next game. There are some guys getting healthier. Rousseau's practicing again. I think Edmonds is practicing again. We have some illness going through the team. The Chiefs. Oh, yeah. That's right, Don. The Chiefs, I said, that's what it was. Thank you, Don. I was talking in the update group, and I said the Bengals absolutely have to beat the Chiefs, and if they can do that, and the Seahawks can do that, we still have a shot. We don't have to win out. If the Bengals lose next week, if the Bengals beat the Chiefs next week and we win, we go ahead of them. That's what's crazy. So, but I do think that would still put the Dolphins ahead of us. That would move the Dolphins in the first place. It's just so much crazy going on. It's peanut butter jelly time. I'm rooting for the Bengals. I mean, what's going on with Mixon? How serious is his injury? There's a Kirby Puckett. Tome, and there's a Tool. Here we go. What do we got? A John Smoltz swatch card here. When does Chase come back? They were without Chase and Mixon and took down who's hurt on the Seahawks. That's not good. Kendall Tool, fitness influencer. I have to check that one out. Crawford, there we got just dogs. This is just a dogs card. Crawford, Mountcastle, there's a Be Real. And Blackman. International Trading Card Day. Oh, man, that's awesome, Don. I will be tuning into that game as the Bills play on Thursday night again this week. My brother and sister headed to that game. Pretty jealous, not going to lie. But they're heading to that game. So Sunday will be a day to watch the other games. And it's getting to the point where games like I don't have to just watch the Bills games to be very, very interested in football. Hold on. The red zone's going off. So that means I think I have to go. Hold on. Maybe not. Dude, I hate that they shut the game off. Maybe not. Maybe this red zone plays it. So I didn't get to watch a lot of these highlights. I missed almost all the 1 o'clock games live, except for like the first quarter. You know what? Even before it's getting to the time where fantasy playoffs are coming upon us. The end of the regular season, for fantasy purposes. And it's getting interesting. Oh, the Commanders with a huge... I got to go back and watch. I'm going to have to watch. I don't normally watch like the highlight reels at the end of the night, but... Yeah, P. Ryan looking good. I have a few of his rookie cards that I bought last year at the National thinking, hey, maybe he'll step up this year, and he has. Let's see if I can throw those up. Murphy, cool. Yastrzemski. We should have one more hit in here. Should is the key word. Hernandez. Devers. Soler. Austin Meadows. Another peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Cal Raleigh. Cronenworth, Alvarez, McGuire, and there it is. Justin Verlander for the Stros. Astros going out to Logan, a Stros fan. There you go, Logan. Dude, it's not on. I'm getting so mad. Hold on. Give me a second here. I gotta see if I can get it on. This is pissing me off. So they're not going to show it. It bothers me like no other. So stupid. It's so stupid. Why do they do that? All right, will you guys... Will you guys please keep me informed with what's going on? It's on CBS. It's not showing on mine. Maybe it is for you. Where are you at? It's 60 minutes on mine. It jumped over to 60 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me one second. I really want to watch the end of this game. I've been watching this very tightly. Whatever. I'm just gonna here CBS Sports. If this doesn't work, no, it's not on. No. Nabbit. So dumb. All right, we'll go through this last stack here. Yep, it's not even going to show me on that. All right, well, keep me up to date. West, I don't want to hold this. Jeremy Wilson, let me see. Make sure I didn't make a mistake here so I can correct it now. I have Logan in there. Let me see if it was a timestamp situation. I'll check on it right now for you. Marlins got me a Marlin. No, so Logan had commented up earlier. It was his comment came in at 5:56 earlier in the day. And then someone later than him, 557, commented less than him, 13. He bid $15. And then James Rea, even later, commented $13, which didn't make sense because that was already taken earlier. And then you at 559 commented $15, but Logan had already bid $15 like at, maybe it was not, at 556. He had already bid $15. You were probably confused because someone below him bid 13, which I don't know why people do that. That's why I've had a look. We've had that happen. So, yeah, so that's what happened there. So there was already a $15 bid up above that. And I checked. It's not edited or anything like that. So, I mean, I'm going to double check here. Yeah, it will show me if anything was edited. I can see all edits because I like to keep an eye on that just to make sure. Okay, Jeremy, thank you. Sorry about the confusion there. Yell Robinson. We got hot dogs. Good old hot dog. I love a good hot dog. Good old wiener. Cruz, Meadows. If you guys, there's a Thurman Munson. If you guys were around for the breaks last night, Thank you, and also I'm sorry. There's a Johnny Bench. And there we go. 86-yard run for Jacobs. Yeah, buddy. I got him on my Guillotine League. Dude, 86 yards. Why isn't this on? I hate that the red zone, when there's only one game left, isn't allowed to just show the rest of the game. I get it for rights, but like, you pay for that. You pay for that. I don't understand. So his fantasy points in Sleeper League, I got to see what he got. He got me 58 points. 33 carries, 229 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 rush of 40-plus yard, 1 TD of 40-plus yard, 6 out of 7 receptions for 74 yards. What a game. Josh Jacobs, is he going to get paid in the offseason? I think he's up, right? Like, this is his contract year. Wowzers. What a game. Right up the middle. Yikes. Man, I hate missing. I watched that whole second half. J-Rod, rookie. Greg Dykman. And how about a Hans Kraus, numbered out of 75. That goes out to Philly. Logan, that was smart. You didn't do that then. Cal Raleigh. And a Chris Bryant. Vidal Brujan. Edward Cabrera. And we're going to have an auto here, numbered out of 49. Luis Hill for the Yankees. Yankees going out to Austin Linderwell. Oh, David, you know why. I hate that they do the blue ink on these dart cards. They should have had them. That's why they do on card with like the silver ink in football. I don't love that they did that. Well, that'll lock in my safety for the Guillotine League this week. Yeah, David, we had quite a night last night. Thank you guys for making that happen. That was fun. All of you guys who took personals and stretched the night out. It was a good time. This way, anybody trying to call me out on shots, we'll just refer to that night. Luis Hill, Jazz Chisholm. We got Jake Myers, Mike Trout, Jake DeGrom, and Suzuki. Some cool stuff we pulled last night, though. It was a good night. Mason Thompson. And there's a Wander Franco rated rookie, clearly Don Russ. Bryce Harper. Lars Nootbaar out of 100. Wish that was the Franco numbered. And Hans Kraus out of 25 with the on-card 25 out of 25 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies going out to David P. on the $12 spot. David P. getting it. I will tell you this. We do still have to pick the Monday night game. It won't matter. Not with today's games the way they went. There were quite a few upsets. So... But yeah, football getting exciting. It's one of the most wonderful times of the year. Because not only, like, it's kind of cool if you play fantasy, like if you play serious fantasy leagues, or even if you're in like one that's, you know, for a lot of pride, or you don't want to get last place because you have a punishment or a consequence. This pack is like ultra thick. We could have a 101 in here. I hope you guys guessed. I mean, it's super thick. Soto, Suzuki, Cabrera, Nootbaar, Corey Seager, Tatis, McGill. Nope, it's out of 49, but look at that. Matt Brash going out to the Mariners. There you go. Dougie on the track. 4-color Matt Brash. That is a super thick. Super duper thick. I don't know if it'll get a 180. Yeah, it will. Nice auto there. 2 on-card RPAs in this break already. 3 autos total. Here should be our patch card. That's a nice patch. We've pulled some nice patches lately. A nice one last night. Here we go. Mike Trout. This one's going to be not numbered, but it is one of those weird prism. That's weird that it's not numbered. Wonder if it's a type of case hit. Cool looking card. Low, Wander Franco, Otani, DeGrom, Eel out of 199. And it's going to be Bobby Witt, America's pastime swatch for the Royals. Royals going out to Dougie as well. So with all the upsets today, which the Raiders absolutely an upset over the Seahawks the way the Raiders been playing. Would not have called that at the beginning of the year. But the Jags upsetting the Ravens. You had the Browns upsetting the Bucks. Some serious upsets. Does Green Bay come in and ride that wave and upset the Philadelphia Eagles tonight? You guys picked Eagles. I felt good. I felt like maybe we would get a Rams upset. And when Patrick Mahomes threw that interception in the end zone and they were only up 10, I was like, all right, here we go. Here we go. It's 20. It was, I think, 20-10. I was like, Perkins going to drive them down. Here's the upset special of the day. Green Bay only upsets their fans. That's funny. This is the first box out of a fresh case. Good luck, everybody. And then we have the Chrome. I will do 2 $5 hit list credits. And again, that's all she wrote. You bet the Packers money line? What was it, out of curiosity? I got to try to get some bets in before that starts. I hit one lousy bet today. Absolutely, by far, without a doubt, this is my worst betting season I've ever had since I started like tracking it like from 5 years ago. It's been rough. Ozzy Albies, Brian Reynolds. We got the Mike Zunino out of 149. Kyle Tucker. Scherzer. And there's a Juan Yepes out of 250 with the swatch going out to the St. Louis Cardinals. Austin Linderwell. Austin, I believe you're a Cardinals fan, right? Logan is the Astros fan. You're a Cardinals fan. Plus 245. Man, see, that's a hard money line for me to take. Not that it can't happen, but I just feel like that's a lot to lay. How much did you put on, if you don't mind me asking? You can say, I don't want to say, it's fine. But I'm just curious. That's what I thought, Austin. You're a Cards fan. Yep. And Logan is the Astros fan. I try to learn that. I know you two are pretty big baseball guys. You think so? It's in Philly, right? Not an easy place to play. You just wonder, is there going to be a time where just Rodgers turns it on? It just doesn't feel like it's happening. It's kind of like the Tom Brady thing situation too. When's he going to turn it on? I kept saying that about Russell Wilson. What a fiasco that is. Like, what are they going to do? They just got trounced by the Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold, Carolina Panthers. No, sans Christian McCaffrey. I don't understand what is happening there. For the Reds, TJ Friedel, Cincinnati Reds. Reds going out to Austin. There you go. I mean, Denver fans just absolutely have to be heartbroken and lost. And, you know, the Russell Wilson jersey sold like crazy, I think. And everyone's like, yeah, let's ride. And I think there was a little bit of corniness to it, but people bought in. They're like, yeah, he's cool. He loves being here. And then he got exposed really quick. Charlie Morton out of 199. And Luis Frias out of 199. It's going to be our RPA going out to the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks for a $7 spot. Got yourself an RPA. There you go. James Michael Gray with the $7 spot. Maybe. That'd be cool. Colton Wong. We should have one more. Here it is. Jose Barrios, or Barrero, not Barrios. Jose Barrero for the Cincinnati Reds. Austin Linderwell on the $14 spot got himself an RPA. No, this isn't an RPA. It's just a patch auto. Tyler Stevenson. We got Ozzy Albies. Brandon Lowe. All right, last box, the one you really came in here for, let's be honest. We will do some more Bowman Chrome. It won't be auction for now. We're going to have to do them in like a random teams possibly. Look out for one of those tomorrow, as well as possibly a football break. But I have to get started on like getting ready to ship out this week because we're a little bit backed up with all the Thanksgiving festivities going on. So I do want to focus on that this week. It's so hard. So my wife and kids have been off since Tuesday. Well, Wednesday they had off, of course, and then Thanksgiving and all that. So it's so hard since the break room is in that, I to be fair, my wife, the whole basement is the break room. I get full reign of it. It's my place. If I say no one's allowed down, no one's allowed down, but man, when they're home, it's so hard. It really is. So I'm a little backed up this week. I will get to it tomorrow. I'm going to lock myself down here for a while and get to work. So be on the lookout for tracking this week. We got Martinez and Potch. Sal Frelick out of 250 for the Brewers. Mesa. We got Velasquez and Mesa. Mookie Betts, Andrew Vaughn, and Christian Franklin out of 499 is going to be our first Bowman auto. That's going to go out to the Cubbies. The Cubs are going to go to Austin Linderwell on a $13 spot. That numbered out of 499. We got Garcia, Job, Luis Rodriguez. That is the, what do they call these? I forget what these are called. Either way, I don't think that they're in every box, are they? Garrett Mitchell, Dustin Harris, Bryce Harper, Gallo. There's a Henry Davis that came to the league. Lawler, Dominguez, Hunter Green, Royce Lewis, Lowe, Suzuki, Vaquero, and Confident. Invicta, it's a box hit, so maybe we had them last night in that break and I just didn't notice it at the time. I don't remember pulling those though. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I did not take the day off drinking. We went to B-dubs and I had a few. I got you, Austin. Vaquero's over on the sleeve side, but like what Austin just did there, if you especially with Bowman and baseball in general, but specifically with Bowman first, I never know which ones are like boom, go for it. So thank you. Always tell me that, and I will. So again, I don't know. I've gotten better at baseball. I think you guys have seen. I've tried to get better. But there's still, I don't know the first, like the young guys. So when you guys do that, I really appreciate it. I got you. You got it, top loader. I appreciate you guys being patient and always letting me know who's the hot ones. The chasers, if you will. Did the chili hatch burger at Buffalo Wild Wings today. It's not as good as their All-American. It's just not. And can I say something? This is such an unpopular opinion. Buffalo Wild Wings, at least ours, the chicken wings suck. I never get them, but I had 6 free for my birthday coupon, so I did them. And every time I get them, there's a Willie Vasquez. Again, guys, if I'm putting all the first Bowman over here to sleeve, but if there's one that's like a big one, let me know. Joey Weimer, Aaron Judge, Jimenez, and there it is. Chorio going out to the Guardians. Guardians is Joseph Pereira on the $13 spot. Like, it's just, and a part of it's like why I don't like a lot of food when I go out is because I feel like I can cook it better. But when I do wings the way I do them in the air fryer, and then like, I like mine extra crispy, and I don't like big fatty wings. Just give me like a good, like, I don't need it to be a massive wing because you know what? It's chewy then. I don't like that. McLean for the Reds, and I feel like they just get these fatty, gross wings. This is... Or this is the Churio. The Churio is the big one. Nice. See, I've never like grilled them, but I have put them. There's a Bobby Witt rookie. I have put them on a charcoal grill and grilled them, and they're really good, but not on like a gas grill. Because I have like a Blackstone, so it's hard to do wings on that. McLean and Bergola. Thank you guys for letting me know. I know everyone likes to say $7, but Austin, I appreciate you in baseball. And I'm all right with the $7 thing, but I do appreciate in baseball specifically when you guys tell me. I always want to learn these guys. I appreciate the hobby. It's not just ripping it. I appreciate the hobby aspect of it. I honestly do. So thank you guys when you take a minute to kind of fill me in on these bowmen. Like Jason said, even guys who have been in baseball forever, they struggle to fully understand or have knowledge of the grit, like, you know, the ins and outs of bowmen. So what place sucks? Buffalo Wild Wings, All-American Cheeseburger, one of the best, probably my favorite cheeseburger of any chain and even pub restaurant. The All-American Cheeseburger, order it the way it comes. It is fantastic. And their fries are good. But that's where I stick. And they have great beer prices, $3 Kolsch's and like stuff like that. The wings, I won't touch them anymore. I got them because they were free. I don't like them every time. Bobby Witt, Vaquero. What's that run raw? I'm just curious, like something like a first Bowman like that runs. It's not like a prism or anything. Or a silver. McLean. We got Freelick out of 250. The Invictica box hit Noel. Brandon Belt White select out of 50. The Mike Trout, I don't know if it's like a special parallel or what. Wander Franco Classics, Luis Hill out of 199. Franco rated rookie. Lars Nootbaar out of 100. We got the Julio Rodriguez out of Elite and Hans Kraus out of 75. Expected that to be out of 5. And then here we go. We had for the Cincinnati Reds, TJ Friedel going out to Austin Linderwell. Like $10. That's cool. I mean, that's nice. I mean, think about it. What was that spot? The Nationals went for a little bit higher because of him, I think, for 28. But that's nice to get one of those on a mixer. Yepes for the Cards. Oh my gosh, Austin, that's insane. Bobby Witt for the Royals. I might honestly put a baseball mix up tonight to fill for tomorrow. So be on the look. It would be a random team, so you don't have to worry about getting a team or anything like that. For the Astros there, Verlander and Smoltz for the Braves. And Eric Hosmer for the Padres. There's 2 Churios. Barrero for the Reds. And then Frias for the Diamondbacks on the $7 spot. I think you got to love that. We had the Heel for the Yankees out of 49. Churio there for the Indians, or the Guardians, if you will, going out to Joseph Pereira. Big win for you, Joseph. And Christian Franklin for the Cubs. We had the Matt Brash for Seattle. That's a really cool one for there, Dougie. And Hans Kraus for the Phils. All right, 2 $5 hitless credits, and then we're going to call it for the night. How about them Raiders? Top 2 and $5 hitless credit. Good luck, everybody. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's going to be the Tigers and the Giants getting the hitless credits, and that's going to be Doug Berger and Tyler Thomas. Tyler Thomas put in $5 hitless credit on an $8. Paid $3 for his Giants, so not a bad loss there for him. All right, guys. I am out of this piece. Done for the night. My dad just messaged. He's so mad. He goes, I hate fantasy football. I was projected all day to win, which I tell him to not look at the projections until overtime game started. Josh Jacobs, 49 points. Absolutely ridiculous. That was a huge play for fantasy owners. I can say that because I have him. But I wasn't playing my dad in that league. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.